Coach, thank you for the time. Three-game win streak comes to an end tonight. Your assessment of your team's play against Thunder?
It's disappointing. Like, I was thinking today to myself, I don't think we've had a win streak longer than 3 games all year. So would have been nice to get that. It's disappointing because they were playing a couple guys short. We should have taken more advantage of that, and we didn't. Too inconsistent. Too many players are too inconsistent. So got to find a way to, get our ticket back into the playoffs here.
More of a grade on your defensive play. Some of the rebounds were popped off of Meyer and went to some easier goals rather on than we've seen against opponents throughout the entire month of February. What did you see just on the back end that wasn't quite locking down in front of Meyer tonight?
To call a spade, I didn't think Nolan had a great game. But it goes back to the inconsistency that I just mentioned, right? We play really hard, we play competitively, we play physical, and even if you take it off for a shift, then the puck's in the back of the net. And that's been the that's been the theme of the year, that if we take even one shift off, 1 minute off, the puck's in our net. And for us, for how hard we work and how hard we try to create offense, we don't get those breaks or those bounces, and it gets frustrating. But we have to keep going, and we have to find a way to find some consistency throughout the entire lineup to finish out the year.
You acquired Steven Leonard at the end of January. What can you talk about his addition to the club and just his overall play?
He brings a little bit of sandpaper. He brings a little bit of grit. He knows his role. He actually has been a decent... I think he's been surprisingly good for what I was expecting to get out of him. And the positive to all of it is he's a good person. He's a good teammate. He's good in the locker room. He's good with the staff. And that, for me, goes a long way. He doesn't complain. He doesn't pout. He doesn't do anything. He shows up and he works every day. So that's all I can ask.
Looking at your roster, and for a team that was able to thump the Thunder last night, and as you mentioned, a team playing down, where did you see your roster, and what are you looking out of your club, both as we've looked at transactions, look at your team's performance, but also maybe some additions going forward? Is there anything you are considering here as the trade deadline approaches?
There's a lot of things I'm considering. Like this, I haven't made it a secret to you. I haven't made it a secret to the fans. I haven't made it a secret to the players. I haven't made it a secret to this organization. I haven't made it a secret to anyone. Like, I will do whatever I need to do to get the best hockey team on the ice that I can. And there's going to be decisions that I make that people don't like, and there's going to be decisions I make that I don't like. But at the end of the day, everything I'm going to try to do is to make this team better and to make it to the playoffs and go from there.
Coach, take the time.
Yep.